This is John Pinelli, financial representative, talking to you today about affordable health insurance plans for families. People often look to find health coverage for themselves and also through their family members through their work that they currently have. People that are able to get this coverage through work often find that it is the most affordable way to obtain coverage for family members as well. And the easiest way to do that would just be to add these family members on through your existing coverage, group coverage at your work. Now, there are many individuals who may not have coverage because their employer doesn't provide it, or they're self-employed, or for whatever reason they're unable to obtain that coverage through an employer. Now, these individuals would want to seek out some health coverage for themselves and family members on their own. So they might look to major health insurance providers, healthcare providers such as Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and Kaiser to help them meet that need. People with children are especially concerned about this because children's expenses for different procedures and checkups and whatnot can be rather expensive, and they need to be performed on a regular basis to ensure that the child is healthy and is growing and maturing as they should be. Now, there are a number of ways to sort of reduce the costs of purchasing health insurance. One of those ways would be to have a higher deductible. So this would mean that the initial money that you pay for the plan would come out of pocket. A higher amount would come out of pocket initially, and then beyond that amount of deductible, the health insurance plan would kick in. So the higher the deductible, the lower the monthly cost that you're going to pay. Now, this may only cover some type of major medical incidents because a lot of times you won't even satisfy the deductible during the course of a year. So that can be an affordable way to sort of cut back. Also look at places with possibly some kind of copay. These can be fairly affordable because you only pay the portion of the copay when you go in to visit the hospital. You do pay a monthly premium, of course, as a part of the health coverage, but you only pay a copay every time that you go into the hospital. Also look at things like generic prescription drugs. Those can significantly reduce the costs. And things like maternal care. If you know you're not going to need any maternal coverage, then getting a plan without that can help you save some money as well. So this has been John Pinelli, financial representative, talking to you today about affordable health insurance plans for families.